single time. I think it's like, it might be like a placebo effect, but every single time I pull out the camera, like literally, oh, I sprayed too much perfume. 2 minutes prior to me pulling out the camera and turning it on, I'm like energy going crazy, bouncing off the walls. I'm like, whoa, time to film, let's get into it. And I pull out the camera and I'm like, I don't get it. Anyways, today is Tuesday, the 4th of January, and our 4th day of 2022. I kind of, you know, just like everybody else, start off 2022 strong, but we're not like fully there yet. We're not fully prepared. I still need to do some things to get my life together. I just felt like it wasn't that necessary to do it before the new year came in. I'm not like that superstitious about, oh, having a dirty room when the new year comes in. Like, I'm like, it's just another day. It's just another day, and then the calendar changed. But I still want to make my space nicer. Oh my god. I'm sorry, but I just saw that my heater exploded, and I'm gonna have to call my mom. Okay, what was I saying? I didn't really feel the need to clean my room before the new year just because I kind of ran out of time, and I was like, I don't want to rush it. I want to leisurely do it. So today, and it's gonna take more than one day, so probably like today and for the rest of the week, I'm gonna be kind of decluttering, cleaning, and like organizing. I think I want to do like closet clean out again, start off the new year on a good note. And that's gonna start with my room, which, oh, you guys need the big reveal. It's probably looked like this before, but I think it's just been pretty bad, and I've kind of been living in this space, and it's been making me not want to do anything at all, because when your space is hectic and crowded, it's just like, it lacks motivation. So this is what my room is looking like right now. It's just like a lot of laundry. Like, I had my clothes sorted, stuff that needed to be washed, and then I just never washed it, so then it got like all crazy. So I need to do some laundry today. I need to clean up my bed. I need to like put some stuff away. There's a lot of stuff just like around that needs to be put away. That basket needs to be folded and put into my drawers. Then I have to tackle my desk. My desk is stressful. I think this is mainly where my decluttering is gonna come into effect, because there's a lot of stuff on here that just doesn't need to be up here, and it makes me never want to do work on this desk. The difference between this desk and the desk that I had in DC was the desk in DC was a lot smaller, so I had to be more minimalistic about my choices. This desk is so big with so many drawers that I kind of just use it as a dumping ground. I kind of want to change that. That's basically the rundown. Just cleaning my room today. I think that's all I'm gonna tackle today, because my closet clean out is probably gonna take like a full day. Can I give you a sneak peek? I'll give you a sneak peek. My closet, or basically what I've turned into storage, is my brother's old room, which is soon to be my new room, which I'm excited for that room transformation. That's coming in a couple weeks or so, I hope. But I kind of just like threw a bunch of clothes. Like, I have these clothes to like give away, a bunch of clothes to give away that I kind of packed up here. So we're gonna go through that another day and actually actively donate it, because I put a lot of stuff in bags to donate and then never end up donating it. Before I clean up everything on the floor, I have to deal with this mess that just happened. The weather drastically dropped. Yesterday, was it yesterday or was it 2 days ago? It was either yesterday or 2 days ago. That was actually like 50 something degrees. Like, it was warm outside. I stepped outside without a coat, any of that. And then it just switched. And now it's like 30 degrees, chance of snow. The heat didn't kick in right away. So my heater in my room kind of went off the fritz. I guess it started leaking. So I just have to clean this up. Then I can get started. But it leaked all over a bunch of my clothes, which kind of sucks. Oh, this is gonna make me sweat. See? I got on my hat, so now I have to wash these hats, but it's okay though. 2 seconds in and it's already too hot for this sweater. We're gonna just have to work. Oh. Guys, I'm struggling! No! I just tipped my water over and it just spilled into this drawer. What is going on today? What is going on? And I knew me having this giant water bottle with no cap was not gonna end well. to start.
Spent 6 months at the bottom of a swimming pool. Clawed my way up to see the monster I had turned into. What can you do? Anger to ashes, found the matches waiting at my door. It hurts like hell, but every cut just leaves me craving more. Fighting, crawling, slipping away. I've got one thought left in my zombie brain. You're dead and hid and left me for dead. So now I'm gonna find you again.
I finished folding and that freed up this basket so that I can now take my whites down and wash these because I've been waiting to wash these for a while. This side of the room is pretty much cleared up now. It was really just like stuff on the floor. I folded up the stuff back in my closet. This isn't where I'm doing the closet clean out. All of this stuff, because I just brought this from DC and I didn't know how long I would be coming back, I just brought a little bit of, not a little bit because still, you know, it was like a whole suitcase full, but this is all the stuff that I knew I would wear on a regular basis. So some of the stuff that like needs to be cleared out is still in DC, but everything in this closet and even in like these drawers, because these drawers are not full to the top, because this is everything that I wear on a regular basis. But then the next thing that I have to do is just the desk area, which is like a little bit daunting because it looks a little crazy, but I think I'm gonna have a mini snack break. I mean, there's not that much. We haven't gone grocery shopping in a while, so I have to find something, but like I'm feeling hungry and I don't want to try to organize this on an empty stomach. That doesn't sound fun. I'm gonna have these soup dumplings that my brother just picked up for me from Costco. This is them, and then I like to add chili oil to basically anything that I eat nowadays. That was definitely too much. Declutter my desk, which if I really think about it, it's honestly not that bad. It's just like a lot of stuff has to be put away, but like I don't want to just put it away same places that I normally do and then it just like gets like this again. So I want to like find new homes for things. Not gonna go like a little too crazy just because like I said before, this is temporary. I can't wait until I move up to my brother's old room because that's like a little bit bigger, so I can have space to get a bookshelf. Well, he already has a bookshelf up there, but like all of these books and notebooks that I have just like stacked on my desk here, like I won't have to do that anymore. Everything could have its own separate space. Good morrow, laddies. Good morrow, fellow people. Today is Wednesday, and I'm getting ready now because the first thing that I want to do today is go to Target and pick up a 2022 planner because I've been meaning to do that and I haven't had a planner. Well, I left my 2021 planner in DC, so I really haven't had a planner since I've gotten here, but also now just like need a whole new planner, so I want to pick that up. Hopefully they still have some, so I'm just gonna straighten or fix my hair. I'm not really gonna do too much straightening because it is raining outside, so I think I'm just gonna straighten down the front so that I can put it in a bun and then put my hood on. I also made some toast with Nutella and cinnamon. It's not the best, but I was feeling like drained, so I needed some energy. We just don't have that much in the house right now to eat. It's really not the best though. It's not the best. I'm not a fan at all of wheat bread. I'm not a fan. Oh, I'm not a fan. Then when I get back, I can start doing my closet clean out, which I really need to do because basically the plan for my new room is that I want to paint it white. But in order for them to do that, I need to clear out all the stuff that I put in there. So I basically made it a storage unit. We're going back to DC, I would say like the second to last week of January to go back and pick up my final bits of stuff. I'm really excited to move up there though. And I'll probably be up there by like February, I would say. It's gonna be a whole transformation. The way that my brother has it now, it's not at all gonna be like that because the same way that I changed this room around so much, because this used to be my brother's old room as well, and this was painted a dark navy blue. I don't even remember what furniture he had, but it was just very different. Right now upstairs it's not too dark, but it's still just like, it's like cool. It's not very cozy. It's not like my aesthetic, so I'm just excited to turn it into my aesthetic. And I feel like once I do that, that's gonna mean that I'm gonna be here for a little while longer. Originally, one of my thoughts when I was like, I don't think I want to stay in DC, I was like, oh, maybe I can save up the summer and move into like an apartment or stuff like that. My plans completely changed, and I think I don't really want to save to just pour money into renting an apartment in New York because that's a lot. Like, that's a lot of money. The difference between renting an apartment now and renting my apartment in DC is that my mother did go half on my apartment in DC. She went the half that would equivalent to my room and board for living in the dorms. So I was paying half the price of my rent, but if I moved out on my own right now, I'm paying full rent. I don't think I want to do that right now. I'm fortunate enough that I really don't have to, that my parents are letting me stay and that I can like move to a bigger room. I'm gonna take advantage of that while I can. Save my money. Somebody else who I've been obsessed with watching lately, and it's kind of been like a throwback, I've been watching DDG religiously lately. And if you don't know who DDG is like not really, like my vibe has kind of changed to where like DDG isn't necessarily like the type of content that I normally watch. Once I became like an Emma Chamberlain stan, my vibe of things that I like to watch on YouTube kind of switched up. Middle school to like sophomore year of high school, I would say, I was a DDG stan. Until he stopped making YouTube videos to like write music and all that stuff, I was there. DDG and like his whole, like that whole group, like his brother, they're really the only male YouTubers that I watch. Now that I really think about it, my entire subscription feed is women except for them. They're the only men that I can watch because it's not like grrr prank. Well, they do pranks. I'm not explaining this well. It's a different vibe. Like sometimes when I watch like men's videos, it's very catered to men. But I feel like DDG, it's more catered to just like entertaining everybody because it's funny content. He always does a series about like his sister and whatever boyfriend his sister is dating, but it's just like funny stuff because, you know, like especially now I know like none of it is real. The way that he does it is in a way that's so entertaining, but I also feel like it's so genius. Like I could write a whole dissertation about how I feel like DDG kind of started the whole not overly, what's the word for it? Like not overly structured YouTube. Like, I know Emma had a big part in creating the whole, you don't have to wear makeup in all your videos, you can kind of be yourself, you can be like less of like an actor and more of just you and the camera. But I feel like DDG really started the whole just whipping out the camera, vlogging, just moments and like putting it together and then making a story out of that, not like planning stuff out to make the story. There's a few people that I could like interview YouTube wise. Emma Chamberlain, DDG, and like maybe like Alicia Marie. Because I feel like those three are what I see as like pioneers. I think so. For like different reasons. Alicia Marie was like a pioneer of the whole aesthetics. Emma was just a pioneer because I genuinely think majority of Gen Z's personality came from Emma Chamberlain. Now, I know people don't crucify me for saying that. That is my opinion. But I genuinely think majority of our personality traits came from Miss Emma because Miss Emma has created majority of our trends. I genuinely think so. Maybe not created them, but like whatever Emma does becomes trendy. Like, it's just point blank period. Whatever she does becomes trendy. Emma wears Uggs, we wear Uggs. You know, it might not be like an A-B correlation. It might not be like that. But the girl makes the trends, right? She makes some trends, okay? I don't want y'all to crucify me, but you just gotta think about it with an open mind. You know, you may not be like an Emma fan, and that's fine, but you can't deny that she doesn't like set a lot of trends. I always feel bad whenever I put on this sweatsuit and then you guys are like, Maya, where's the sweatsuit from? I like always try to link it, but I got it from Boohoo and it's now sold out because I got this like a year and a half ago. So I feel really bad. But I mean, if you want to see like other stuff like this, I say go on Boohoo because that's where I got it.
I think we're getting into a weird area here.
Maybe.
I'm back and I have my Target stuff here. I kind of broke the bag a little bit. I'll show you guys what I got in a bit. I just want to eat right now because it's 2:30 and I have to have like a phone call in an hour. So I want to make sure I get to eat and chill before I do that. Picked up a bubble tea. This is honey green tea boba, no milk. And then I also picked up some, oh yes, they gave me marinara. These are some mozzarella sticks, and then I got a BLT on a bagel from the deli. I don't think that I've really had a BLT on a bagel and like mozzarella sticks since like high school-ish. There was a deli right by my high school, so I used to always get, in the morning I would get the BLT on a bagel. Sometimes I would get an everything bagel. Plain is fine. Good stuff. I did get a lot of food though, so I'm probably gonna put this in the fridge and save this for like dessert. Let me finish this.
The direction we were moving was clear now. Without wanting it, without even knowing it, we were becoming a gang.
It's been a little bit later. The sun is set. I mean, I like use quotations because it never really came out in the first place. Like, there was really no sun in the first place. But it's like, you know, sun setting time. It's not even night. It's like 6, but you know how it goes. Daylight savings. And I've just been sitting in bed, scrolling on my phone. I posted on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I can now officially say you should because I'm making a pact to post a lot more. And I'm also having a lot more fun with it. Like posting stuff that I want to post. Instagram was always like a weird mental thing for me because I based it all on like appearance, which is like what I thought it would be because it's like pictures. It doesn't have to be that. So I've just been having a lot more fun on Instagram. I need to go upstairs and start doing the closet clean out. But before I do, first of all, let me take off this robe because that is the most comfortable robe, but it's not flattering. It is not flattering, and I always hate the way I look. Before we go upstairs, I wanted to give you a quick, not even a haul, but when I came back from Target, I saw this on the doorstep, and I was like, okay, cool. I ordered this I don't even know why it's like this. I ordered this from Jaded London. It came pretty quick. The only thing about Jaded London for me is that because they're like, you know, UK based, I realized that it's so hard for me to return. I mean, it's not like super hard, but it's just like a little bit more of a hassle than I thought it would be. So I had a pair of jeans that I got from Jaded London that absolutely don't fit. They're way too big, but they're so cute. And I'm like, you know, and I was gonna return them, but I feel like it's just gonna be so much more effort to return them than it would be to like sell them on Depop. So if you guys want them, I'm gonna put them on Depop. I need to get back onto my Depop grind, but maybe after, I don't know. I always say I'll get back on Depop, but then when I do, it's like a thing that I never commit to. But let's see what I got. I know I got tops. I got some toppity tops. I love this. I love this. This is the first thing that I got, but it has a lot going on, and I love when there's a lot going on. I love the grooviness of like this arm. I'm gonna have so much fun taking a picture in this. Hopefully it fits, because I went with the size they suggested, and it looks a little bit loose, a little bit big, but I mean, we'll make it work because it's a top, so I'm like less worried about the fit. I only got two things because you know how Jaded London be a little bit expensive. This is the next thing. This is the, oh, this is so cool. This is their Sid Carlson. This was her collab with them. Kind of the same vibe as the other one, but like a brighter version. I loved seeing everybody wear this on the gram, and like, you know, I know it's like a lot later, like her collection came out like months ago, and like, you know, this was when everybody was wearing the shirt, but I, after those months, still wanted it, so I just decided to get it. Love that for me. I was trying on the tops and then completely forgot that the main thing that I was supposed to show you guys was the planner that I picked up and what I got from Target. It's also how the shirt looks. It probably doesn't look, well, of course it's not gonna look right with these pants, but I really like the vibe. I think it's cool. My planner. This is the one that I went with. Oh, is it upside down? Right here. Okay, so this is the one that I went with. I like that it's like a little bit basic, but it's still like, you know, it's got a little fun flair to it, but I didn't want anything like too colorful, too, you know, too vibrant. The stuff that I didn't necessarily like really go there for, but I also had like in mind that also kind of racked up the price. The Gimme Brow Benefit Brow Gel. And then I also got the Benefit Magnetic Lengthening Lashes. The Maybelline Sky High, Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational Mascara. We'll work till our days, switch on the lights, and see what we're working with. Why do I feel like, no, my brother's lighting is literally better than mine. But I think that's because in my room, there's no overhead lights. That's one pro that I'm waiting for. So when I move into this room. Oh, and he's got a little mirror on the door. Guys, it's gonna be like a whole, like, I'm so excited for like the room transformation vibe. Like, I don't want to like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm just excited. I don't even really know where to kind of start with this. I have this huge bag that's been here since like my closet clean out a while ago. And that was stuff that I was supposed to donate. And then it never got taken to the donation place. Not all of this is donate, I think. I think some of this I just put up because it's like summer stuff. So I think I need to go through and see what exactly is like never coming back in my closet. Which I think I'm gonna end up deciding is like most of this. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm a loser, baby. Fuck everyone that chased my dreams. Well, you gotta get used to faking. I stretch a dollar till it rips my seams. Look. Never thought, yeah. Spit on top my grave, thought I told you. My grave, thought I. Now I'm singing Babylon, yeah. Take me from this place, I don't know you. This place, I don't. Industry pulling on my strings like Geppetto. It's okay, daddy, let go. I'll party till I'm next door. Neighbors know me the best, so it's all good, it's all fine, but baby, ease up on that wine night, cause that will get you to the limelight. Baby, can we forget the timeline? She said her curfew was 25. If we don't pop off, we're gonna die, yeah. Never thought, yeah. Spit on top my grave, thought I told about you.
Okay, so that was actually a lot faster than I thought it would be. I knew it would be easy, but it was kind of like a 1-2. I really decided everything that was here, because I went so long without it, I don't necessarily need it. Like, it's if I can go like months without like having to check for something, it doesn't need to be in my closet. So these are all the donation bags. I'm not sure, my mom normally knows where we donate it to, but these are all the clothes that are going to be donated. These are the few things that I'm keeping. Those are some summer stuff. Everybody kind of started using this as like a storage unit when my brother moved out, so he also has to decide. I mean, if he moved out and didn't take all this stuff, like, I don't know if he's gonna want all of it, but like, you know, he's gonna have to come and decide what stuff he wants. We literally have to take everything out and down so somebody can come and paint. I did my part. This is what she's been asking me to do for like 2 weeks, so I did it. I can't take these bags down there though. They're like 100 pounds each, so that's gonna be somebody else's job, but I sorted it. I did that.
I know it's crowded here, moving through space and time. Girl, it's been my darkest year, and God don't got answers to questions. I'm inching towards ledges, cause diamonds, they shimmer, you love it. I'm chaining my bank account, banking someday that you're never above it. The Lord wants me patient sometimes. Glory, take me far away. Glory, take my pain away. 'Cause diamonds, they shimmer, you love it. I'm chaining my bank account, no. I speak with my eyes, there's no surprises, only fit alive when I'm all on the line.